and they want to release catcher. Oh man.
And Hydrodon.
Yeah. But yeah, all that stuff. I mean, all that's playable. This format's a lot about creativity. I mean, you can throw a lot of decks together. I saw this one
Yeah, it's
kid.
awesome.
I saw this one kid playing Ampharos with Mandibuzz, which was a great idea. Um,
Embor Magmortar.
yeah, Embor Magmortar, freaking
Inboard,
Macargo,
Shuckle. Yeah.
Macargo, Macargo hits really
Yeah,
freaking
I
hard.
read Mercado the other day, and I was like, that'll work with Embor.
Yeah,
Dude, for Alligator Lantern or Embor Lantern.
yeah. Um, I mean, legends are playable. You got ESL, RDL. You have Darkrai Cresselia Legend. Yeah, guys, I'm
If
throwing
you're
that out
Kevin,
there.
you have Lugia.
I am throwing that out there.
What?
Darkrai Cresselia Legend is a really good card.
It is. I'm not
Um,
gonna deny that. I like that card.
but
They're technically cards.
yeah, cards,
Technically.
technically. Um, but yeah, they're all these cards are just becoming playable. I mean, Sages wasn't a big card back then. I mean, some Machamp builds had it in it, but now Sages is becoming huge. I mean,
Elms,
I,
Elms, and Switch used to be
Elms,
good, but until we
Switch,
got BBs and
Switch,
Warp.
Switch. Every single deck runs one Switch now,
Switch has been in every format.
and wasn't really played because they had Warp Energy and Warp Point. Why play
Same with
Switch?
Plus Power.
And Plus Power is even playable. I mean, with
Defender.
Crobat, with Crobat, you never need a Plus Power. So, Defender's becoming
Because not
good.
only Crobat's advantages were that it wasn't, even though you used it for its power, it as a starter wasn't even that bad because it has free retreat and ADHP.
Um, but this format, Defender's
Crobat
good.
Prime is a good deck now.
Defender's good because there's not huge heavy sniping going on. Like you had last format, you had Garchomp, Gengar, sniping for like pretty huge amounts of damage for that format. I mean, even that Alphalitha over there, that that everyone was
Yeah,
like,
it's
that
useful.
sucked. It's actually useful
Azel's
now.
gone.
It's
Yeah,
useful now.
Azel's gone.
Azelf's gone. I mean, you have
Now,
cards,
what's actually lost its power? Seeker.
Seeker, Rescue Energy.
Collector has only lost the power because you can't search out Uxie now.
I still like Collector. Collector is
But
the most
Collector is still
consistent.
very good. No,
It's
Collector's still very good, don't get
yeah,
me wrong. It's just, it was better last format because of Uxie.
true, very true. Um,
Super Scoop Up has lost a lot of power.
yes, it has Super Scuba Up because you had Pixies. Pixies is what broke the format.
Even Crobat. Anything that could reuse a power. Zekrom is the only thing I can see using Super Scoop Up now because it has coming into play powers.
Coming into play powers was huge last format, but now you
This
don't
is the
have
only
that much.
trainer that allows you to draw one card. You can draw with this thing.
Yeah, Victory Medal is actually not bad. If you guys have a playset of four, I mean, I would actually kind of recommend it in decks because you have Junk Arm. Junk Arm is now a huge card now. I think it's
Energy Search and Energy Switch.
I think it's become a almost deck
Staple.
staple. Uh, Junk Arm is just too good. Um, but all this stuff is just remarkable. Um, what we plan to see at Nats and Worlds. Actually, I'm just gonna say at Nats because there is a possibility that they change the format for Worlds. So
Really?
yeah, there's actually
Really?
yeah there's a
I've
possibility
not heard of them.
they can do something special with Worlds. You never know because it's such a
That's
invite tournament.
That'd be so weird. Like they change the format going into a big tournament like Nats, so people are almost going in kind of blind just because they're not used to the format, and then they do it again for Worlds, which is even a bigger tournament.
But
But
imagine
I think Worlds is going to be swarmed with whatever wins Nats.
but think if they change the format for Worlds, Worlds would be all skill. Like, if you think
How
about
would
it.
they change it?
I mean, change it to like something special, like best 2 out of 3 or something like that, or something. You know what? Like, uh,
Didn't they already say they're going to best 2 out of 3 on Grinder now?
yeah, it's grinder. Best 2 out of 3 single
I
elimination.
thought the grinder was single elimination now.
Best 2 out of 3
It
single
is
elimination,
best two
which
out of
is
three
I
single
think is
elimination.
stupid. I think it's stupid
Stupid
because
good.
no,
Yeah, but
because
imagine if they,
you
hey, imagine if they kept the format MD through black and white with the grinder.
yeah.
Get donked and you went all the way there for the grinder, get donked first round.
No, imagine this place. Imagine you're playing Don Fan, right? Your first matchup, Samurott. What the fuck do you do? That I think single elimination is bad. Best 2 out of 3, awesome. Single elimination bad. That's what I say. That's what I say about grinders.
Time
If you
constraints.
thought about a best 2 out of 3 Swiss, it would take a really, really, really long time.
Magic does it, but
That's magic. We're Pokemon.
but yeah, what we expect to see at Nats, Magnezone Embor, definitely. Donphan variants, Donphan variants, Cinchina, stage 2s in general.
We're copying Jay Woods.
Are we? Are we?
Grow that prime.
Loscar, I think, is going to be big. I think Loscar.
The threat of dark types is gone. People started pecking dark types because of Loscar, and now who Tyranitar, Mandibuzz, and Zoroark, but Zoroark won't do anything with Gengar.
Yeah, dark Pokemon aren't that big, and so
Oh wait, if you thought about it, Zoroark against Gengar. Huh, I want to look at your hand. You're not doing any damage to me. I want to Lost Zone you. I'm going to get 6 before you can drop that Lost World.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Nats. Nats are gonna be fun. Too bad David's not gonna come
David's
because
not going there now. That's not
no,
cool, man.
no.
A real job. I have work.
Wait, didn't you get that ticket for 2? Like when you won regionals, Barry? Doesn't that count for 2 people?
No,
I thought that's what you said.
no, I didn't. It says if you want to bring someone, they'll book.
Bring David!
I already submitted that thing a long time ago, so I have my plane tickets already. But yeah, that's gonna be, I think, gonna be Nats. You Trainer Lock will just throw off so many people.
Thanks for telling me.
Don't talk about Trainer Lock. I don't want to think about it.
Final champ.
No. No.
Guys who are now guys who just heard what I just said and now going to run and build Trainer Lock decks, note this: they are inconsistent.
Very.
Very inconsistent.
Apparently, consistency comes
But the
from
most broken
trainers.
deck is Zekrom Bloom. I mean, obviously.
But
Zekrom
if
Vileplume.
if you throw a deck with Vileplume in it, I promise you, you get your main attacker up and you don't have a backup, you are never recovering ever that game.
Yeah.
Never.
Unless you Secret Vileplume.
Yeah.
That would
You-
be
Play
pro play.
Switch.
You are
Super
never
Scoop Up.
you were never recovering because I tried Trainer Lock Machamp. I realized it can be consistent and you can get a Machamp up. The problem is that Machamp, when it's gone, and it's hard to just bring something back. I had a game where I had to get Machop out, and it was just almost impossible to get Machop out because I had to luck into that collector with Eek, and
Or
it
top deck it.
is just not working. But yeah, beware of decks like that. Trainer Lock will throw off your whole game. But my thing about Trainer Lock is it's inconsistent. All you can do is hope for inconsistency. And if they do get a Vileplume, make sure you just try to set up as many main attackers before Vileplume comes up.
Well, I can't really say that it's super inconsistent because Vile Dial was kind of fun and it worked pretty well.
Garrett, did you ever win a game with it?
Yeah, the mirror match.
That doesn't count. That does not count at all.
I beat a Magnivore. Stupid idiot.
Who'd you beat?
This kid at League.
Oh, well, yeah. Now, last thing we can talk about is counters, guys. Counters. We'll start off with. Oh,
I'll be
sad.
back.
Sad day. Sad day. But yeah, counters. Garrett, main deck is going to be Embor. And what counter is Embor? Magnezone? What counter is Embor Magnezone? Donphan. Hey, what counters Embor? Samurott. Throw those two together, you have anti-Magnezone deck.
And what counters the most expensive card in format? Buffalo.
Yay. You have Zoroark, which counters everything. I think David sent me a text. Computer crashed.
Wow. How long is this video so far?
I think we have to start wrapping it up actually. So, yeah, we're just throwing out counters right quick. Donphan, counter.
Starter.
Best starter, Cleffa. Counters, Tyrogue. Tyrogue is a baby killer. It kills babies. Note that. Get around baby lock. Circulator. Put in circulator in your decks. Get around baby lock. Just throwing stuff out. Garrett's gay. So thanks guys for watching. And I like how he never denied it, but okay. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe to our channel, Pokemon Team Overload. Represent, yeah. Yeah, just want to throw this video out there. Thanks guys for watching, and peace.